94% of men over 60 eat enough protein. 94% of them look exactly the same. You've been told to hit your protein target, 1 gram per pound, maybe 0.8 if you're being conservative. You track it, you hit the number, and your physique doesn't change. That's not a protein problem, that's a distribution problem. Most men your age eat like they're still 35, 3 meals backloaded at dinner, protein scattered randomly across the day. Your body doesn't work that way anymore. In the next 15 minutes, I'm breaking down the protocol that separates the 3% with elite physiques from everyone else eating the same total protein but getting 0 results. Let's start with the number nobody talks about. At 60, your muscle protein synthesis response drops by 40% compared to age 30. That means the same 30-gram protein dose that built muscle in your 30s now triggers half the growth response. Half. This isn't about eating more protein. It's about when and how you eat it. 2 men, same age, same training program, both hit 150 grams of protein daily. Man A eats breakfast at 7 a.m., oatmeal, coffee, maybe a banana. Lunch at noon, salad, chicken, decent meal. Dinner at 6 p.m., steak, vegetables, the works. Total protein, 150 grams. Most of it stacked at dinner. Man B eats breakfast at 7 a.m., 4 eggs, Greek yogurt, 40 grams. Lunch at noon, chicken, quinoa, another 40 grams. Dinner at 6 p.m., salmon, 40 grams. Same total, 150 grams. Distributed evenly. 6 months later, Man A looks exactly the same. Man B added 8 pounds of lean mass and dropped 2 inches off his waist. Same protein, different results. The brutal statistic: after 60, you need 40 to 50 grams per meal, minimum, to trigger meaningful muscle protein synthesis. Anything below 30 grams is essentially wasted on muscle growth. Your body can't save it up for later. If you're in the 3% who refuse to accept the decline narrative, subscribe now. This channel is built for men who think in systems. But most men don't know this. They think total protein is the only metric that matters. So they eat 15 grams at breakfast, 25 at lunch, and cram 110 grams into dinner, wondering why their arms haven't grown in 5 years. Your anabolic window isn't just post-workout anymore. It's every single meal. Now you're probably thinking, what mistakes am I already making? That's exactly what we're covering next. Mistake number 1, the breakfast sacrifice. You skip protein at breakfast because you're not hungry or you're doing intermittent fasting. Catastrophic error. Old way, coffee and oatmeal at 8 a.m. Wait until noon for protein. System way, 40 grams within 90 minutes of waking. Non-negotiable. Why? Your body just spent 8 hours fasting. Cortisol is elevated, muscle breakdown is happening right now. You need to flip that switch immediately, or you've already lost the morning anabolic opportunity. Mistake number 2, the dinner dump. You eat 60-80 grams of protein at dinner, thinking you're catching up. After 60, your body can only process about 40 to 50 grams of protein for muscle synthesis in one sitting. The rest? It's either oxidized for energy, converted to glucose, or worst case, stored as fat. The data, a study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, found that distributing 80 grams of protein across 4 meals resulted in 25% more muscle protein synthesis than eating the same 80 grams in 1 or 2 meals. 25%. That's the difference between plateau and progress. Mistake 3, the speed problem. You drink a protein shake in 90 seconds post-workout and think you've optimized recovery. Protein digestion speed matters. At 60, your gut motility slows by 30%. Fast digesting whey hits your bloodstream in 30 minutes, but it also clears in 90 minutes. You get a spike, then a crash. Think of it like this. Your muscle is a furnace. You don't want one massive log that burns out fast. You want steady fuel. Whole food protein that digests over 3 to 4 hours, keeping amino acids available longer. Contrast. 30 grams of whey isolate versus 40 grams of whole eggs with Greek yogurt. Both trigger synthesis. But the whole food keeps your body in an anabolic state for hours, not minutes. Most men think more protein equals more muscle. That's not the equation after 60. So what's the actual system? What does the non-negotiable protocol look like? That's next. The protocol: 40 grams of high-quality protein 4 times per day, spaced 4 to 5 hours apart. Not 30, not 35. 40 grams minimum. Why 40? Because after 60, leucine threshold, the amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis, requires 3 to 4 grams per meal. You only hit that threshold with 40 plus grams of complete protein. Meal 1, 7 to 8 a.m., the foundation 4 whole eggs plus 1 cup Greek yogurt equals 42 grams. Or 6 ounces of salmon plus 2 egg whites equals 44 grams. Or protein smoothie with 2 scoops whey plus whole milk plus peanut butter equals 45 grams. Meal 2, 12 to 1 p.m., the midday anchor 6 ounce chicken breast plus quinoa equals 43 grams. Or 8 ounce ground beef, 90/10s, beans, 46 grams. Or tuna, 2 cans plus cottage cheese equals 48 grams. Meal 3, 5-6 p.m., the pre-sleep load 8-ounce steak plus side of lentils, 50 grams. Or 7-ounce pork tenderloin, Greek yogurt equals 44 grams. Or salmon, 7-ounce edamame equals 47 grams. Meal 4, 9 to 10 p.m., the overnight protection casein shake, 2 scoops owns 42 grams. Or cottage cheese, 2 cups walnuts, 45 grams. Total, 160 to 180 grams. Distributed, timed, optimized, age-specific concern, I can't eat that much food. Solution, you're not eating more total food. You're redistributing what you already eat. Take 40 grams from your current dinner and move it to breakfast. Same volume, better timing. This is the system that separates the 3% from everyone else. If you're getting value, the subscribe button locks in the rest of this blueprint. Training adjustment. Train in the morning. Meal 1 becomes your post-workout meal. Load 50 grams. Train at night. Meal 3 becomes your post-workout load. Don't skip meal 4. Overnight recovery is when you grow. The non-negotiables. Never drop below 40 grams per meal. Never go more than 5 hours between protein doses. Never backload your protein to dinner. But the protocol is just mechanics. The real reason this works, the reason 94% of men miss, goes deeper than timing. That's what we're covering next, and it's controversial. The 4x40 protocol builds muscle. Obviously, but that's not why it matters. After 60, your physique is a signal. It signals you're not done. You're not in maintenance mode. You're not coasting to the finish line. Walk into a room at 68 with 15% body fat, visible muscle definition, and a presence that commands attention, and you've announced something without saying a word. Most men your age have surrendered. They've accepted decline. They eat whatever. They skip the gym. They've mentally checked out. You're doing the opposite. But you can't signal that with average effort. You can't show up with 25 grams at breakfast and wonder why nobody notices the work you're putting in. The 4x40 protocol forces discipline. It forces structure. It forces you to prioritize your body 4 times a day, every day, not just when it's convenient. And discipline is the rarest asset after 60. Anyone can eat protein at dinner. That takes 0 discipline. But eating 40 grams at 7 a.m. when you're not hungry, that's a decision. Prepping meal 3 when you'd rather order takeout, that's a decision. Eating meal 4 at 9:30 p.m. when you're tired, that's a decision. You're not just building muscle, you're building proof. Proof that age is negotiable. Proof that the rules don't apply to you. Proof that you can engineer an outcome most men your age can't even imagine. The uncomfortable truth. Your grandkids will remember how you looked at 70. Your wife notices, your doctor notices. The 40-year-old at the gym notices. Your physique after 60 isn't vanity, it's legacy. And legacy requires a system. So what do you do right now? How do you start? That's the final piece. Don't overhaul everything tomorrow. You'll fail. Start with 1 meal, master it, then expand. Week 1, fix breakfast. Set an alarm, 7 a.m., non-negotiable. Eat 40 grams of protein within 90 minutes of waking. Track it, write it down. Hit the number for 7 days straight. Week 2, add meal 4. Keep breakfast locked, add the pre-sleep meal. 40 grams, 9 to 10 p.m. Casein or cottage cheese, something slow digesting. Now you've bookended your day, morning and night, locked. Week 3, redistribute lunch and dinner. You're already eating protein at lunch and dinner. Now balance them. Pull 30 grams from dinner, add it to lunch. Aim for 40 to 50 grams at both meals. Week 4, full system online. 4 meals, 40 plus grams each, spaced 4 to 5 hours apart. You've now rebuilt your entire protein strategy in 1 month. The 3 pillars you just installed: meal timing, protein every 4 to 5 hours, no exceptions. Dose threshold, 40 plus grams per meal to trigger synthesis. Consistency. This works because you do it every day, not just training days. Address the objection, I'm 67. Is it too late? No, it's not too late, but it's later than yesterday. The data. A 2019 study in the Journal of Nutrition tracked men 65 to 75 who adopted high-protein distributed feeding. After 12 weeks, they gained an average of 3.2 pounds of lean mass, more than the control group of men aged 30 to 40 following the same protocol. Your body still responds. It just requires precision, and precision is your advantage. You've spent decades building systems in business, finance, relationships. You know how to engineer outcomes. This is no different. Most men quit because they don't see results in 2 weeks. You're not most men, you're the 3%. And the 3% understand compounding. 6 months of the 4x40 protocol doesn't just change your physique, it changes how you move through the world. So what are you waiting for? 94% of men over 60 eat enough protein, and 94% of them look exactly the same. You now know why. It's not about eating more. It's about eating smarter. 4 meals, 40 grams each, timed, distributed, optimized. That's the line between the 3% with elite physiques and everyone else wondering why nothing changes. Remember this, your body at 70 is the result of decisions you make today, not tomorrow, not next month, today. You can keep doing what you've been doing and get what you've been getting. Or you can install the system. If you're building something most men your age can't comprehend, subscribe. This channel is for the rare ones who refuse to decline. The protocol is in front of you. The question is, are you the 3%? Or are you the 94%? Your move.